said, wait up, I have a script. So she was, oh, okay, well, the script, it's real scientific. And
it's real scientific.
Did you make the contract? No.
It's a contract, yeah. Because I said, well, I have to look up something, so I just showed her this. And she was very interesting, so we did an induction. Not the induction that I did yesterday, just the induction that I always do with a handshake interrupted. I was like, okay, look at your hand.
Oh, okay. But you see that's interesting because we go back to the things we've already learned and we're more comfortable with. When the idea is not, you already have those techniques now. You already know that handshake one. So the key is you practice the new stuff or you become too dependent on what you've already learned. So the primary techniques you learn, you develop a security towards those and a comfort for those and a dependency. And so therefore I recommend to really learn these methods, drop your old training. You already have the old methods. You have your old therapy practices. You know they work for you. But now, kind of put them on the side, right?
Yeah, I think that's the biggest challenge for today, just to put all the other things, all the Omega stuff, all the other hypno classes apart and make this one pure. Because I notice when you have it very pure, just what Tom is teaching us about ERT today, it will work. So leave all the other stuff out, do this, and practice it.
Yeah, and it's interesting.
Yeah,
Too much amplitude. Let's lower the amplitude.
No, I need the amplitude.
Okay, but what's great about Narda? She has had trainings. She went to the Omega courses. She had all of those things. She came out to my course. She dropped all those things, practiced those things, and so when she's working with her clients, if she wants to use the old Omega stuff, she uses it. If she decides she wants to use the stuff she's learned with me in the ERT, she focuses right in on doing that. And I think that's kind of an important message to give everyone today.
I did a little bit of Omega yesterday evening with you.
Yes, absolutely, yes. And it was really nice. I had a great night's sleep.
Yeah.
but again, what I like is that you can compartmentalize these things. In other words, if you want to use these techniques, you use them in the purest of their form, and that's what I think is really important. So you already are comfortable, you already are secure with the methods you have learned. So put those on the side, practice those other ones. You had a chance to practice Zap in that train. Seriously, and some of the other ones.
Everybody.
I mean, how cool is that? And I'll show you how a client can use it and go into hypnosis himself. You can teach them it in your therapy room. They can do it. You saw it. I'm going to show them that one too today. And they can do it themselves. And then all you do is do your therapy because you let them go into the process themselves. So practice those other ones. Because you've already got the one you know. So
I think that was the most difficult part for me, just to let go of the Omega when I do your hypnotherapy sessions.
Yes.
Because when I first started with Stop Smoking, I did first a bit of Omega, and after that I did my hypnosis session.
Right.
But now I watched him all week, and I thought, what the hell am I doing? This guy can do it in an hour, and I need three sessions to get the same result. So so now I'm really into just doing this.
Yes, you made a switch while I've been here.
Yeah.
And some people like to throw everything in the mix. You're just like you're making some kind of soup or a dish, and you just throw everything in. So hopefully something someone's going to like. I think sometimes keep it pure. And in the course, it was either Renee or Andy, one of them that lives in I don't know if it's Aruba or some island, one of his brothers, who told the course, keep it pure. Of course, when it got to be trained after people have gone to my course, they also changed some of the methods and kind of, added other little things into the mix. But I say learn it in its purest state. And if you don't like it, you don't get the results, then change it or go back to what you already know. But give it a chance to see it work. Because for 27 years, I have found these methods are highly successful. And I think this is so important about our discussion today about that,
Yeah.
you know? And then you seeing all those live sessions, my gosh. In my house, we saw 2 or 3. I think, what did we do, 20, 25 people?
Yeah, I think so. Sort
Wow.
of.
That was something. So, so it was good. So, continue. Anything else?
I'm ready.
Okay, you're ready. Okay. So, alrighty. Everyone worked. Well, we did a lot of stuff yesterday. We really did a lot of techniques. We're going to go over them all again. Believe me, not today, but tomorrow we'll go over every method. We want to continue with the deepening techniques and bringing people in and out of hypnosis. I think, Narda, you had mentioned, maybe it was yesterday, you were working one of the techniques and you did it, the same technique about 3 or 4 times and saw a breakthrough in someone. Yeah, so I think it's important that we continue the process of practicing these methods, and sometimes do that same induction 2 or 3 times on your client. Or if you've already, you know, I think we went through, what, 9 methods yesterday? We tried for that 10, but the day was, there wasn't enough hours in the day. I wanted everyone to sleep over here at night, but no one had sleeping bags, so we couldn't do that. So the fact is, you can do 1 or 2 or 3 of the methods on your client, and then start your hypnotherapy. But again, what we do is short-term therapy. So we are not getting people in for months and years. I average usually 1 to 3 sessions. Sometimes I'll go over, but usually I will see the results. The client will see the results within 1 to 3 sessions. If I feel I have that conducive state, that low brainwave state like we see on this young man, then I can go right in and do the therapy. So I don't have to have them come back the next week unless we need to reinforce it to make sure that what they've come in for has really been resolved and turned around in a positive way. So today we're going to really spend time with ERT, Emotion Replacement Therapy. Now, most of you already have a hypnotherapy practice. So you already have the words, the pattern that you use in your therapy sessions. Now, there are a few new folks here which are learning methods for the first time, which I think is really great, and both of you are catching it really well. Really, the confidence. Give them applause. Brand new. You know, but understanding it and being confident to just, you know, practice the techniques. So I think it's important that we work on emotion replacement therapy. Now, what is emotion replacement therapy? ERT. It's a process of lowering a person's mind activity. In simple terms, putting them into deep hypnosis. Lowering a person's mind activity, lowering the amplitudes, the frequencies, and the activity. So we're lowering the emotions, we're lowering the brainwave frequencies, to get them into theta and delta, to get them into a receptive state of hypnosis. As close as we can to producing the most conducive state of the lowest of conscious mind activity, trying to get them into an unconscious state. So they're not thinking and analyzing the process. Now this is important with ERT, and you have to really understand that this technique really, truly works when a person is in a low brainwave state.